السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. أما بعد، أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. رب زدني علما. اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا وأنت تجعل الحزن إذا شئت سهلا. أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا بكم في محاضرات دروس العربية بين يديك. الحمد لله. Welcome to the class of Arabiyya Bayna Yadayk, and we are in the 6th unit. Alhamdulillah, now we will begin the 6th unit today, inshallah ta'ala. Before we begin the 6th unit, as usual, let's try to revise our vocabularies of the last 3 lessons, that is lesson number 3, 4 and 5, inshallah ta'ala. Lesson 3, 4 and 5, inshallah ta'ala, so that if you have forgotten any vocabulary, we can remember it again, inshallah ta'ala. Asas furniture, right? We'll do a quick revision, inshallah. Asas furniture, al-isnain, 2, al-ahad, 1, akhar, another. Akhar is used for another. Akhar. Awada yuridu, to want something. Yeah, awada yuridu. Awada is past tense and yuridu is the present tense. Al-Arabiyya for okay, this is the days. Okay, Al-Arabiyya is which day is this? Tuesday, right? Ithnain. Wednesday. Al-Arabiyya is Wednesday. Arika, sofa. Ayya khidma, how can I help you? Baya is the seller. Bab is the door. Ba'da is some. Bait is the house. Tafaddal, udkhul. Tafaddal is like, tafaddal means udkhul. Tafaddal, please go ahead. As-sulasa, Tuesday. Salada, Friday. Jamia, university. Al-Jum'a, Friday again. Jamila, beautiful. Hayy, the locality. Khamis, fifth. Khams, fifth, 5. Al-Khamis, Thursday. Dakhala yadkhulu, to enter. Dawr is the floor, right? Dawr, fi ayyi dawrin anta, and fi ayyi dawrin taskunu anta, which floor do you live? Raqm, number. Sabt, Saturday. Sitara, curtain. Sitara is curtain. Sajjada is a carpet. Sakhan, what is sakhan? Sakhan is a geyser. Sarir is the bed. Sakana yaskunu, to live. Sakana yaskunu is to live. Shaqqa, apartment. Shukran, thank you. Shay'un, thing. Ghuraf, rooms. Ghurfatul julus, living room. Right? Ghurfatul naum, bedroom. Furn, is the oven. Fi ayyi, in which. Come, how many. Right? La is no. Lada is inda. Anda, that is, do you have. Lada means to have something. Ladayhi, with him. Muajjir is the tenant, right? Is the landlord. Muajjir is the landlord. Ma nafiya, that is used for. Ma is used as not. I did not do this or whatever. Maza, what? Mir'atun, mirror. Mustajir. Mustajir is the tenant, is the one who is seeking. Yeah, mushahada, to watch. Mushtari, buyer. Matar, airport. Matbakh, kitchen. Min fadlik is please. These are the words of unit number 3. Unit number 4, istayqadha yastayqidu, to wake up. Atbaq, plates. Yeah, atbaq, plates. Aw, or. Aw means or. Yeah, aw is or. Awwal, awwal is first. Awwal, aidan, also. Be, with. Yeah, ba'da, afterwards. Silfaz, televisions. Salis, third. Thani, second. Hafila, bus. Dhahaba yazhabu, to go. Rabi', fourth. Seen is used for future tense. Yes, seen. We learned in lesson 4 that seen is used for future tense. Sabi'a, 7. As-sa'a, the watch or the hour. Sa'a, sayyara is the car. Shahada yushahidu, to watch the television or whatever. Sabah, morning. Sahifa, newspaper. As-salah, salah. Ghasala yaghsilu, to wash. Fa'ala yaf'alu, to do something. Kabir is big. Kitab is the book. Kanasa yaknusu, to sweep. Kawa yakwi, to iron, right? To iron. La is used again for negation. Mubakkiran, early. Mutaakhiran, late. Mata, Mata is when, right? Mata is when. Madrasa, school. Malabis, clothes. Nama yanamu, to sleep. Yawmul utla, holiday. Yawmul amal is working day. Yawmul amal is working day, right? So just a quick revision of all the mufradats and verbs, ta'birat. Others rise, fifth unit. Others is rise. Akala yakulu. Just now we finished, right? Akala yakulu, to eat. Ula, the first. Sania, second. Tamr, dates. Salisa, third. Salas, three. Jiddan, very. Jalasa yajlisu, to sit. Jawan, hungry. Halib, milk. Khamisa, five. Khubz, bread. Dajat, chicken. Rabia, four. Zawj. Zawj is the wife or something. Zawj, zawja, husband, wife. Zawja, husband, wife. Although zawj could be used for both of them. Situn, 60, 60. Salata, salata is salad. Samak, fish. Samin, samin is fat, right? Overweight. Shai, sharab. Shai is chai, tea. Sharab, milk. Not milk. Drink, any drink is called sharab. Shariba yashrabu, to drink. Duyuf is the plural of daif. Daif is guest. Plural of guest is duyuf, guests. Ta'am, food. Talaba yatlubu, to drink, to order. Asha is dinner. Afwan, afwan is like you're welcome or forgive me. Yeah, it could be used in two meanings. Yeah, afwan could be used in like excuse me or sorry. Ana asif. Afwan can also be used. Yeah, afwan. Like if someone comes late to the class, he can say afwan. Yeah, and this could be used like to say in response to shukran, afwan. Ala, on ainab, grapes. Ghada, ghada is lunch. Fakeha, fruits. Faddala, yufaddilu, to prefer something. Ufaddilu al-qahwa, I prefer coffee, right? Fatur, breakfast. Khalil is less. Qahwa is coffee. Kasir is more. Kail, kail is kilos. La nahiya, la nahiya we learned in the fifth unit, right? La taf'al, la ta'kul, la whatever. La taghsil. Lahm is fish. Meat, right? Limaza, lahm is meat. Limaza is why. Mi'atun is 100. Ma'un is water. Ma'idatun is table, dining table or whatever. Musafira, traveler, female traveler. Mudifa, air hostess, yeah. Mudifatul Hawaiya. Mat'am, restaurant. Na, right? Na is used for the Damirul Jama'a. It's called Damirul Jama'a. That is Kitabuna, our book, Rabbuna. It's used for our, right? Something of ours. Baituna, okay? Our house. Nahifun, thin. Wahidatun, one. Wajbatun is meals. Wajbatun is one meal. Waznun is weight. And Yawmun is day. Yeah, Yawmun is day. We have these many words to learn more. Yeah, inshallah. Lesson Unit 6, 7, and 8. Unit 6, 7, 8, inshallah. So please try to remember how much ever we can, inshallah. Because vocabulary, we can't do much about it. We just have to remember them. Yeah, inshallah. Let's go back to our sixth lesson. Al-Wahdatul Khamisa, then Wahdatul Sadis. As-Salah. Right? This lesson is all about Al-Wahdatul Sadisa, As-Salah. Right, let's open the audios. As-Salah, Al-Wahdatul Sadisa, As-Salat. Right, let's listen to the first hiwar, Al-Hiwarul Awwal. The first hiwar, the first dialogue, conversation. Unzur wastama wa'id. Mustafa, this is Al-Hiwaru Bayna Mustafa wa Qusay. Right, Qusay. Qusay is also named, right? He's one of the ancestors of the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, right? Muhammad ibn Abdullah ibn Abdul Muttalib, and so on. Qusay is also one, right? Ibn Hashim, Qusay ibn Kilab ibn Murra. The lineages of Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Let's switch. الوحدة السادسة.
الوحدة الخامسة الطعام والشراب.
Oh, this is the fifth one.
الدرس 30. التدريب الثالث. اقرأ الفقرة ثم.
We've done this. The next one. الدرس السادس.
الوحدة السادسة.
Yes, this is the one.
الصلاة.
الصلاة.
الدرس 31. الحوار الأول.
الحوار الأول. This is the first dialogue. This is the first dialogue. So between Mustafa and Qusay.
انظر واستمع. أين تصلي الصلوات الخمس؟
Right? So Mustafa is asking, Aina tusalli, we've learned usalli, I pray, tusalli, you pray. Right? Tusalli is you pray. Where do you pray? As-salawat al-khams. Salawat, the plural of as-salah is salawat. Yeah, as-salah, salawat. One prayer is called as-salah, and the plural is salawat. Salawat al-khams. Khams is the adjective. That is where do you pray the 5 prayers.
وصلي الظهر والعصر والمغرب والعشاء في مسجد بلال.
Right, he says, Usalli al-zuhr, I pray the zuhr and asr wal-maghrib, and the asr and the maghrib wal-isha fi masjid Bilal. Right, I pray in the masjid Bilal, all these prayers. Al-zuhr wal-asr fi masjid Bilal. Nothing new here, same things here. Tusalli, we've learned before. Usalli, I pray, right? Nothing new here as such. Masjid Bilal, fi, because of fi, this gets a kasra, right? Fi, because of fi, it gets a kasra. And Masjid Bilal is mudaf layh. If you remember, that is Bilal's masjid or something like that, right? Baytullahi. This is the mudaf. The first word is called the mudaf, and the second word is called mudaf ilayhi. The mudaf doesn't take alif lam, doesn't take tanween, right? Generally speaking, we've learned before that any word should have alif lam or tanween. Yeah, either it should be definite or indefinite. But the mudaf doesn't take either of those. Yeah, that's why it is a special case. And Bilalin, it gets a kasra. Mudaf ilayhi gets a kasra. Just for example, Baytullahi, right? Baytullahi, Naqatullahi, right? And so on. Baytu Hamidin, right? Hamid's house, or house of Hamid. Baytu Zaidin, house of Zaid, and so on. Okay, inshallah. So what does this Qusay say? Usalli al-dhuhra wal-asr wal-maghrib wal-isha fi masjid Bilal. I pray Zuhr, Asr and Maghrib and Isha in Masjid Bilal.
وأين تصلي الفجر؟
So Mustafa goes on and asks, and where do you pray Fajr? وأين تصلي الفجر? Why is it Khamsa and not Khamsata? Oh, because yeah, it should be Khamsa actually. It should be Khamsa, but I don't know why it is Khamsata. Because, yeah, it should be Khamsata actually. That's right. It should be Khamsata. Yes. Al-Khams. If it is, yeah, it is. It should be Khamsata. Yes. No. Al-Khams. That is the grammatical point of view, but I think they just put it because salat is muannas and it should be muannas. The adjective should be followed by a muannas thing. So Allahu Alam. I think it's allowed. Maybe, I mean, he just didn't want to go into specifics. Maybe Allahu Alam. But it should be khamsat as far as I know. And that's a good catch. Alhamdulillah. It should be khamsat. Grammatically speaking. Because it is the adjective, right? And this is salawat. And this is mansub. This is mansub. And al-khamsa should also be mansub. And it is mansub. Al-khamsata. Now, okay. It should be muannas as per the rule. But they broke the rule. That's what I can say. So where do you pray Fajr? Usay, usalli.
أصلي الفجر في البيت.
I pray. Usalli al-Fajr fil bayt. I pray Fajr in the house. Right? Usalli al-Fajr fil bayt. I pray Fajr in the house. I pray Fajr in the house. So why not usalli al-Fajr? And where do you pray Fajr? Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Where do you pray Fajr? Usalli al-Fajr fil bayt. I pray Fajr in the house. Okay. So he says, Mustafa said,
لماذا تصلي الفجر في البيت؟
Limada, why do you pray Fajr in the house? I mean, why do you pray Fajr in your house? Because he was very specific, right? Qusay was like, I pray Zuhr and Asr and Maghrib and Isha in Masjid Bilal. Right? He was very specific. And he asked, where do you pray Fajr? I pray at house. Right? So he says, Limada, why? Limada is why? Why do you pray Fajr at home? Right? Why do you pray Fajr at home? So Qusay says, La asma'u, he says,
لا أسمع الأذان.
I don't hear the azan, right? He says, La asma'ul adhan. That's why I pray at home. Right? La asma'ul adhana. Azan. Sami'a yasma'u is to hear, right? Asma'u, I hear. I hear the azan. I don't hear the azan. La asma'ul adhan. I don't hear the adhan.
هل تستيقظ متأخرا؟
So he's like, do you wake up late? هل تستيقظ متأخرا? Do you wake up late? Right? هل تستيقظ متأخرا? Do you wake up late? Qusay said, so the reason why he's not able to listen to the azan is because he's sleeping. That's why he's not able to listen to the azan. Do you wake up late? هل تستيقظ? Istayqadha we've learned before, right? To wake up. And you wake up, ta. Because of the ta, we get to know that this is, do you wake up late? Mutaakhiran is late. He says, he doesn't lie. He says, Naam, yeah.
نعم بعد صلاة الفجر.
Yes, after Salatul Fajr. Yes, I wake up after. Ba'da. Ba'da is also a word. This is also an adjective, yeah. I mean, adverb. And the word after it gets a kasra. Ba'da, qabla. All these words. Fawqa, tahta. Right? Above, below, amama, khalfa. In front, behind. Right? All these words, the words after that gets a kasra. Ba'da Salatul Fajr. After the Salatul Fajr. I wake up after Salatul Fajr. So Mustafa gets angry and he says,
استيقظ مبكرا.
Istayqid mubakkiran. Wake up early, man. Yeah, wake up early. Istayqid mubakkiran. Wake up early. Wake up early. Istayqid mubakkiran. This is amr, yeah? This is amr. Istayqid. Istayqid. The actual verb was istayqadha yastayqidu, right? Istayqid. If'al. Do it. Do this. This is amr. Inshallah, we'll learn in the future. But as of now, how do you do this? Like nahi, we learned in the last lesson, right? La taf'al. This is if'al. We take the mudare. Mudare is a present form, right? Yaf'alu. And then we do chop chop. We chop the ya and we chop the yaf'alu, right? We chop the dhamma and it becomes, right? But we cannot pronounce it. We cannot pronounce it. We cannot pronounce it as sukun. So we bring a hamzatul wasl. This is hamzatul wasl, right? Hamza. So if'al, it becomes, what does it become? If'al, do this. If'al, right? If'al, like this. If'al, do this. If'al. But if there's a dhamma for the second letter, the ayn kalima, if there's a dhamma, it gets a dhamma, right? For example, qatala yaqtulu. What is this? Yaqtulu. Yaqtulu. So we make amr. Yes, amr. Qatala, you do a chop chop. You chop this. You chop the dhamma. Right? Big chop and a small chop. Yes. We bring a hamzatul wasl. Now we have a problem. Which sign should we give? So we look at the middle letter. If the ayn kalima, that is the middle letter, has a dhamma, it gets a dhamma. Uqtul. Kill. Right? Kill. Uqtul. Right? Uqtul. But if it's fatha or kasra, it gets a kasra. Right? So there could be two options for amr, for command verb. It could either be a kasra or a dhamma. When is it a kasra? It is a kasra when the ayn kalima, when the ayn kalima is having fatha or kasra, it gets kasra, right? Only kasra. When the ayn kalima is having fatha or kasra, it gets a kasra. We chopped ta, isn't it? Which one? Which one we chopped ta? We chop the ya or the ta, whatever. Yeah, we chop the ta actually. Yeah, we chop the ta. The actual thing is we have to make it from the second person, but it's the same thing, right? It's the same thing. So we chop the ta. That's correct. Technically, that's correct. Yes, but it's the same thing. So I didn't show you taqtulu. It's actually taqtulu. We chop the ta. Right? It's the same thing. Inshallah. Yeah, the starting ta. Yes. Inshallah. Fatha, it gets a kasra. But when it has a dhamma, it gets a dhamma again. Dhamma again. This is how you make amr. Inshallah, we'll learn this in the future. But as of now, try to understand the grammar behind it. So the word was, right? The word was istayqadha yastayqidhu. The mudare was yastayqidhu, right? Yastayqidhu. Yastayqidhu. So what did you do? We cut off the ya, the first letter, and this letter, this dhamma, and we made it stayqid. But we cannot pronounce it because it starts with a sukun. So we brought a hamza. Istayqiz, right? Istayqid. 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 Now, because this is so many letters in this, how do you know which is the ayn kalima? There's so many. There's no second letter here, right? So for that we should know something advanced. This is a mazid fihi, right? And these three letters are extra, right? And this is the root letter. So we look at this letter. Inshallah, for that we should know form 10. This is called form 10. Istaf'ala, bab istaf'ala, it's called istif'al. Right? Inshallah, we'll learn this. So it became istayqidh. Istayqidh. Wake up. It's an order. And when you give an order, when you give an order to the person who's in front of you, istayqidh. Wake up. Okay? Istayqidh. So we are learning order today. Amr. Command. Generally, command is given from the top to the bottom, like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to the human beings, right? The elder to the younger, right? The top authority to the below authority. But the same command can come from below to the top authority. Like human beings can say, Rabbana atina, give us, right? So it comes into form in the form of a request. It becomes a request, not a command. Rabbana hab lana min azwaj. Hab is also what? Command. Grant us in our spouses and azwajina wa zurriyatina qurrata ayun. Yeah, and in our children, our cool. It becomes the coolness of our eyes. Yeah, inshallah. Ihdina sirat al-mustaqim. Ihdina, yeah, same thing. Yeah? Hada yahdi ihdi. Guide us. Ihdina. That's also a request. It's not a command. Okay. Istayqidh mubakkiran. Wake up early. He says, La astati'u. Istita'a yastati'u. I'm not able to. Istita'a is to be able to. Istita'a yastati'u. And this is also a new verb which you are learning. Inshallah, it will come in the vocabs in the exercise. Istita'a yastati'u. To be able to do something. Istita'a. Right? So,
لا أستطيع أعمل في الليل.
I'm not able to. I work at night. I'm not able to. I work at night. Amalu fil layl. Amalu, I work at night. Mustafa says, da. Da is also a command again. Wada'a yada'u. The verb is actually wada'a. Wada'a. Wow, dal, wow, dad, and ain. Right? Wada'a yada'u. To put something. Yeah? Wada'a yada'u. Yada'u. And the amr becomes da. Put. Da. Da is put. There's another da with a dal ain. Da. And that is leave off. Leave him. Da'hu. Da. That is leave him. Da. Inshallah. So he says,
ضع المنبه بجانبك.
دع المنبه بجانبك. Put the alarm clock. Munabbih is the alarm clock. Yeah, munabbih, the one which gives you information, or the ones which wakes you up. Munabbih. Bijanib. Bijanib is besides you. Janib is beside you. Bijanibik. Da'il munabbih bijanibik. Put the alarm clock beside you. So it says,
هذه فكرة طيبة. جزاك الله خيرا.
this is a good idea. This fikra is idea, right? And with a qaf, it becomes a paragraph. Fikra. But with a kaf, idea or something. Yeah? This is a good thought. Tayyiba, good thought. Right? As if he heard it for the first time. Right? He didn't know before that he can use an alarm clock. So he says, this is a good idea. Oh, I didn't think of it before. And he says, Jazakallahu khairan. Jazakallah, may Allah give you a good reward. Hadi fikratun tayyiba. This is a good idea. Right? So this is the lesson. This is the first lesson, and we are learning Amr. Amr. Istayqid, wake up. Da. Put. Inshallah. We'll have exercises for that, so don't worry.
والآن جاء دورك.
So we'll repeat the
انظر واستمع وأعد.
أين تصلي الصلوات الخمس؟
Where do you pray the 5 prayers? أصلي الظهر والعصر والمغرب.
أصلي الظهر والعصر والمغرب والعشاء في مسجد بلال.
I pray الظهر العصر المغرب والعشاء في المسجد بلال.
وأين تصلي الفجر؟
And where do you pray Fajr?
أصلي الفجر في البيت.
I pray Fajr at home.
لماذا تصلي الفجر في البيت؟
Why do you pray Fajr at home?
لا أسمع الأذان.
I don't hear the azan. Asma'u, I hear. I don't hear. La asma'u.
هل تستيقظ متأخرا؟
Do you wake up late? No.
نعم، بعد صلاة الفجر.
Yes, after Salat al-Fajr.
استيقظ مبكرا.
Wake up early, man. Wake up early. استيقظ مبكرا.
لا أستطيع. أعمل في الليل.
I'm not able to. I work at night.
ضع المنبه بجانبك.
Put the alarm clock beside you. This is a good idea.
هذه فكرة طيبة. جزاك الله خيرا.
This is a good idea. Jazakallahu khairan. Right? So let's look at the vocabs again. Az-Zuhr. Zuhr is the Zuhr prayer, midday. Al-Asr, past midday. Al-Maghrib, when the sun comes, sun sets. Al-Isha, sun goes past in the night. Yeah, Aisha. Wada'a, to put. Wada'a, to put. Yasma'u, to listen or hear. Yasma'u. Wada'a, to put something. Wada'a. Da is put. Ya'malu, work, to work. Yastati'u, to be able to. Yastati'u, to be able to. Istita'a, yastati'u. Like istayqadha, yastayqadhu. Similarly, istita'a, yastati'u. Al-layl, night. Bijanibik, beside you. Munabbih, alarm clock, alarm clock. So this is the exercise. Mas salawatul khams. What are the 5 prayers? Al-Fajr, wal-Zuhr, wal-Asr, wal-Maghrib, wal-Isha. Right? These are the 5 prayers. Mada yusalli Qusay fi Masjid Bilal. What does Qusay pray in Masjid Bilal? So what does he pray? He prays Zuhr, Asr, Maghrib, and Isha. Right? Mada yusalli fil bayt. What does he pray in the house? Yusalli al-Fajr. He prays Fajr. Limada yusalli al-Fajr fil bayt. Why does he pray Fajr at home? Because لأنه لا يسمع الأذان. Because he doesn't hear the azan. Man yastayqidhu ba'da salat al-Fajr. Who wakes up after salat al-Fajr? Qusay wakes up. Yeah, Qusay alladhi yastayqidhu ba'da salat al-Fajr. Qusay is the one who wakes up after salat al-Fajr. Limada? Why does he wake after salat al-Fajr? لأنه يعمل في الليل. Because he works at night. Right? He works at night. And because he man yada'u al-munabbih bijanibih. who puts the alarm clock beside him? Qusay should put, yeah? Qusay alladhi yada'ul munabbih bijanibih. Aina tusalli anta salawatul khams? Where do you pray? He's asking us. So, usalli fi, where usalli salawatul khams fi? Bi-annahu. Li-annahu means because. Li-annahu. Not bi-annahu. Li-annahu is because. We didn't learn this, I guess. Li-annahu is because. Li-anna is because he. Li-anna is just because. Li-anna. Li-anna, because. Li-anna is because. Li-anna. Li is belonging to. Lillah. Lillahil mashriqu wal maghrib. Right? Li is a preposition. Li-anna. Li-anna is because. Li-anna. Because that actually, but it generally means because. Li-annahu is because he. We join a pronoun to it. Li-annahu. Li-annahu, li-annaha, li-annahu, li-annahuma, li-annahum, li-annaha, li-annahuma, li-annahunna, li-annaka, li-annakuma, li-annakum, li-annaki, li-annakuma, li-annakunna, li-annani, li-annana. Attached and detached pronouns. Inshallah, we'll learn them in the future. We just learned who, huma, hum. We just learned bijanibihi, besides him. Kitabuhu, his book. Rabbuhu, his book. Inshallah. Aina tusalli anta? Where do you pray the salawatul khams? Usalli fil masjid, or where usalli fil bayt? I pray at home. Salawatul khams. Inshallah. Al-hiwar al-thani. This is all al-hiwar al-awwal, the first hiwar. The first hiwar. Inshallah, that's good. So we learned these many vocabs, inshallah. Al-hiwar al-thani. This is all about prayer, yeah? This is all about prayer. As-salah, as-salah, as-salah.
الحوار الثاني. انظر واستمع.
السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام.
So this is a hiwar bayna Isam wa Salih. Isam says Assalamu alaikum, and Salih says Wa alaikum assalam. Wa alaikum assalam. Isam.
أنا مسافر إلى مكة. إلى أين أنت مسافر؟
I am traveling to Makkah. Ana musafir is I am a traveler actually, but in Arabic it now means that I am traveling. Ana dhahibun ila Makkah, I am going. But the word to word translation is actually I am a traveler to Makkah, because musafir is a traveler. But when I use it in a sentence, the word meanings is translated into I am traveling, because that's how we use it in English. Ana musafirun ila Makkah. I am a traveler to Makkah, or I am traveling to Makkah. Ila aina anta musafir? And where are you traveling, or where are you a traveler to? Where are you a traveler to, or where are you traveling? Musafir is traveling.
أنا مسافر إلى المدينة. لماذا أنت مسافر إلى مكة؟
So Saleh says, I am traveling to Medina, right? Or I am a traveler to Medina. لماذا أنت مسافر إلى مكة? Why are you traveling to Makkah? لماذا أنت مسافر إلى مكة? Why are you traveling to Makkah? سافر يسافر is to travel.
للصلاة في المسجد الحرام.
To pray the Salah in Masjid al-Haram.
ولماذا أنت مسافر إلى المدينة؟
Yeah, we are learning li. Li is for the prayer in Masjid al-Haram. Li is for and also belonging to. Right? Belonging to. It could mean both of these meanings. We look at the context and understand, right? Li is for a reason. I do this for a reason. لِآكُلَ الطَّعَامِ. أذهب إلى المطعم. I go to the restaurant. لِآكُلَ الطَّعَامِ. To eat food. To eat food for a reason. It's called لام التعليل. For a reason. لماذا is why. Yes, لماذا is why. لماذا. Why. لماذا. For what? For what? The actual translation is for what? But in our colloquial we said why. Right? Li is for. Right? Maza is also what. Right? Maza is what. So for what? Or why? Why? Limaza. Okay, so I was telling lillahi, right? Lis salati, for an action, for prayer. I'm going for prayer, and this is also preposition. That's why you get a kasra here, right? Bao tao kafo lamo. Lam is also a preposition. Lam lillahi, lilladhi. Similarly, lis salati, lis saimi. It comes in the Quran. So lis salati fil masjidi nabawi.
للصلاة في المسجد النبوي.
So why are you going to Medina? I'm traveling to Medina for prayer in Masjid Nabawi.
أين تصلي الجمعة؟
Aina satusalli al-Jum'ah. Where are you going to pray? Whenever you add a sin, this is called harful istiqbal, the future, right? The future, and it is used for future. Satusalli. In the order, I think he just said tusalli, right? But the text has been edited and changed to satusalli. Where are you going to pray? Jum'ah. Where are you going to pray? Jum'ah in the future. Jum'ah. Islam says
في المسجد الحرام إن شاء الله.
in the Masjid al-Haram, inshallah. Right? In the Masjid al-Haram, inshallah. I'll pray in the same masjid, inshallah.
أين تصلي الجمعة؟
وَأَيْنَ سَتُصَلِّي الْجُمْعَةِ. Where are you going to pray Jum'ah?
في المسجد النبوي إن شاء الله.
في المسجد النبوي, inshallah. In the Masjid Nabawi, the prophetic mosque Nabawi, inshallah.
والآن جاء دورك.
Oh, this last dialogue is not there. كيف ستسافر إلى المدينة? How are you going to travel to Medina? أركب الطائرة. I will ride a plane. I will ride a plane. أركب ركب يركب is to ride something, to embark or to sit on a horse or something, to ride, to become a passenger or something. So you're sitting on a plane. I'll travel via the plane, right? So this is the lesson. Very simple lesson, nothing much. He's going to Haram and he's going to Medina. But they're slowly introducing various grammatical points here. Lis salati, right? Slowly introducing scene, new verbs, musafir. And the student won't even realize he's learning a new grammar rule, but they have they introduce it very subtly. So, yeah, very slowly they've introduced this. A subtle point is there in this, inshallah.
انظر واستمع وأعد.
السلام عليكم.
Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam. Saleh says, wa alaikum assalam.
وعليكم السلام.
I'm going to Makkah. أنا مسافر إلى مكة. Yeah, and the rule is after ila, because ila is also a preposition, you should get a kasra. Now people might get a doubt, why are we getting a fatha? Right, fatha. So there are certain words called diptotes, mamnu min as-sarf, which do not like kasras. They don't get kasras, and even if they want to get a kasra, they'll always get a fatha. Yeah, inshallah we'll learn this in the future. But as of now, know that this is a diptote. It's called a diptote. Right? Triptotes are those who get the fatha dhamma kasra. Diptotes don't get fatha dhamma kasra. They just get fatha dhamma fatha again, right? And feminine names, generally like Makkata, Fatimata, Zainaba, and all that are diptotes. That is, they don't like a fatha. So even if a preposition comes before that, they'll get a fatha itself because they don't like pronouncing ila makkati. It sounds so weird, right? Ila makkata. That's how they leave it like that. Inshallah. Okay, please re-log in again. Jazakallah khair. Okay, so we're listening to the audio again.
أنا مسافر إلى مكة.
I'm going to Makkah.
إلى أين أنت مسافر؟
Where are you going? Traveling to?
أنا مسافر إلى المدينة.
Going to Medina.
لماذا أنت مسافر إلى مكة؟
Why are you going to Makkah?
للصلاة في المسجد الحرام.
To pray in the Masjid al-Haram.
ولماذا أنت مسافر إلى المدينة؟
And why are you traveling to Medina?
للصلاة في المسجد النبوي.
To pray in Masjid al-Nabawi. للصلاة.
أين تصلي الجمعة؟
Where are you going to pray Jum'ah?
في المسجد الحرام إن شاء الله.
In Masjid al-Haram, inshallah. وأين ستقول?
وأين تصلي الجمعة؟
Where are you praying the Jum'ah?
في المسجد النبوي إن شاء الله.
In Masjid al-Nabawi, inshallah.
الحوار الثالث.
This is how. كيف ستسافر للمدينة? How are you going to Medina? أركب الطائرة. ركب يركب to ride. I will ride a plane. طائرة inshallah. This is the حوار الثاني. حوار الثاني inshallah. Last حوار as usual. The last حوار. Before that we have some vocals. Makkah. Medina is Medina, right? Musafir, traveling. Yarkabu, to ride something, yeah. To ride a bus, to ride a train, whatever. Yarkabu, rakiba, yarkabu. Al-Masjid al-Haram, Al-Masjid al-Nabawi, Salatul Jum'ah, Friday prayer, طائرة, lane. أجيبا باختصار من سيسافر إلى مكة? Who's going to Makkah? Who's going? Isam is going, right? Isam is the one who's going to Makkah. Isam الذي سيسافر إلى مكة. Man سيسافر إلى المدينة. Who's traveling to Medina? What's his name? I forgot. صالح الذي سيسافر إلى المدينة. Man سيصلي في المسجد الحرام. Isam, right? Isam is the one who's praying. Man سيصلي في المسجد النبوي. صالح. أين المسجد الحرام؟ في مكة. أين المسجد الحرام؟ في مكة. المسجد الحرامي في مكة. في مكة. is in Makkah. أين المسجد النبوي? مسجد النبوي. Where is the Masjid al-Nabawi? في المدينة. It's in Medina. أين سيصلي عصام صلاة الجمعة? Where is Isam going to pray the صلاة الجمعة? في مسجد الحرام إن شاء الله. وأين سيصلي صالح صلاة الجمعة? Where is Saleh going to pray? He's going to pray obviously in the Masjid al-Nabawi. في مسجد النبوي إن شاء الله. Man سيسافر بالطائرة. Who's traveling by plane? Who's he? Saleh is the one who's سيسافر بالطائرة. صالح الذي يسافر بالطائرة. نعم. These are just small questions just for the comprehension of the lesson. Inshallah ta'ala. Last hiwar of the day. I mean, the three hiwars obviously. حوار الثالث is between صادق and صابر.
انظر واستمع. هذا أذان العصر. هيا.
So Sadiq says, this is the azan of Asr. This is the adhan of Asr. هذا azan al-Asr. Again, if you notice, this is mudaf and mudaf ilayhi. The Asr's azan, or the azan of Asr. Yeah, and this is the first word which is called mudaf, and the second word which is called mudaf ilayhi. Mudaf ilayhi gets a kasra. Mudaf doesn't have alif lam or tanween. Baytullahi, example. Baytu Muhammadin.
بنا إلى المسجد.
Hayya bina, Sabir says, Hayya bina ila al-masjid. Let's go to the masjid. Hayya bina, let's go. Hayya bina, let's go. Let's go. Hayya bina is let's go. Let us go to the masjid.
أنا أصلي في البيت.
So this guy Sadiq says, I will pray at home. Ana usalli fil bayt. I don't want to go to the masjid. Ana usalli fil bayt. I pray at home, or I will pray at home. Whatever. Yeah.
صلي في المسجد.
So, in the order, it's Salli fil masjid. Pray at the masjid.
المسجد.
But the text is as-salatu fil masjidi afdal. They changed it to the prayer at the masjid is better. The prayer at the masjid is better. Afdal is better. Better, preferable. Afdal. Yeah. It has more fadila. Sadiq.
بعيد.
So he says the masjid is far. Al-masjidu ba'idun. Ba'id is far. Qaribun is near. Ba'id. The masjid is far. Al-masjidu ba'idun. The masjid is far.
المسجد قريب.
The masjid is near. Who's saying it's far? So Sabir is like, it's far? What are you saying? It's very, very near.
هل أنت مريض؟
Are you sick to stay at home and pray? هل أنت مريض?
لا، أنا بخير.
No, I'm fine. بخير. No, I'm good. Yeah, I'm fine. So he said,
أنت كسلان.
you are lazy. The truth of the matter is you are lazy. So kaslan, you are lazy. Anta kaslan jiddan, a lot lazy. You're not mariyad. The masjid is very near. You're just saying it's far for the sake of it, right? You're lazy. Anta kaslan. So Sadiq, yeah, he realizes and he says,
هذا صحيح. آسف.
هذا صحيح آسف. Yeah, sorry. This is true. This is correct. Asif, I'm sorry. Yeah, Asif. Asif is like, I'm sorry. Asifa ya asafu, Asif. I am sorry. Or Ana Asif is also fine. Or simply Asif is also fine. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, Hada Sahin, sorry. So he says, Sabir says,
أنا ذاهب إلى المسجد.
I'm going to the masjid. So Sadiq is like,
انتظر، أنا ذاهب معك.
wait, I'm also going with you. I'm also going with you. Asif is also a name. Yes, it's also a name. Right? I don't know from where they've taken the Asif as the name. In Arabic, it means sorry. I don't know if it's Persian or if it's Arabic. No issues, inshallah. Ana dhahibun il masjid. I'm going to the masjid. Intazir. Intazir is intazara yantaziru. Let me search, by the way. What does Asif mean? Intazara yantaziru is to wait. English, forgiveness, it seems. Okay. Asif means forgiveness. Is the name with Swad? Is it? So what does it mean? Forgiveness, it says. Right? If it's forgiveness, then this is also forgiveness. Sorry. Okay. Asif. Forgiveness. Yeah, and they're writing with Ain also. It's Asif, it seems. Some people, I don't know. Asif. With a Saad and an Ain. Ain, Saad, Fa. Strong, stormy, powerful, fierce. Oh, it comes in the Quran. Asif. So the Yunus. Oh, maybe it's with Ain. Yeah, it's with Ain. Yeah, it's a storm. So the Yunus. Words number 22. Asif. Let's see that words, by the way. Just for Asif. Yeah, it comes. Asif. Quran verse 22. 10:22. Where is it? وَالَّذِي يُسَيِّرُكُمْ فِي الْبَرِّ وَالْبَحْرِ حَتَّى إِذَا كُنْتُمْ رِيحٌ عَاصِفٌ stormy. Yes, it is that. Oh, you cannot see. 1 second. Yeah. Asif, stormy. وَالْعَاصِفَاتِ أَصْفًا. Yeah. So this might be the Asif of the name. Or if it's with a Hamza, then it means forgiveness. It is he, huwa alladhi, he is the one, yusayyirukum, enables you to travel, fil barri wal bahr, in the land and the sea, hatta is until, idha kuntum fil fulk, when you're on ships. Right? Allah is drawing a picture. Kuntum fil fulk is ships. Wa jarayna, and blows. And they sail bihim, with them, with a wind, tayyiba. Right? They have a good wind. They sail and they're sailing in the winds and something. And they have a good wind. وَفَرِحُوا, and they're happy, right? And they are happy. وَفَرِحُوا بِهَا جَاءَتْهَا رِيحٌ عَاصِفَةٌ. But suddenly what happens is a strong wind comes. عَاصِفٌ, strong wind, storm comes. وَجَاءَهُمُ الْمَوْجِ, and waves keep coming. مِنْ كُلِّ مَكَانٍ, from everywhere. Right? وَظَنُّوا, and they start thinking. Dhanna is thinking, yeah? أَنَّهُمْ أُحِيطَ بِهِمْ, that they were surrounded by the waves. Right? Then what they do? دَعَوُوا اللَّهَ مُخْلِصِينَ لَهُ الدِّينَ. The mushrikeen of Makkah, what they used to do? They used to call on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, مُخْلِصِينَ لَهُ الدِّينَ, sincerely. Right? Sincere, because they're facing death, right? After that, لَإِنْ أَنْجَيْتَنَا, and if they do dua that if you save us min hadhihi lanakunanna min ash-shakirin, we will become thankful. So what happens after that? After Allah saves them, it continues, walamma anjahum, and after that, when He saved them, idahum yabghun, they rebel in the land, fil ardi bighayri al-haqq, they forget all this, yeah, they forget all these things. Ya ayyuhan nas, Allah says, oh mankind, innama baghyukum ala anfusikum, your rebellion is against yourself. Mata'ul hayatid dunya, this world is just mata', it's just enjoyment of this life. Thumma ilayna marji'ukum fayunabbi'ukum bima kuntum ta'malun, then you will return to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and He will inform you about kuntum ta'malun. And then He continues, innama matalul hayatid dunya, the example of this life is kama'in, it's like water, anzalnahu min as-sama', right? فاختلط به نبات الأرض, it mixes with the soil. يأكل الناس والأنعام مما يأكل الناس والأنعام حتى إذا أخذت الأرض زخرفها وزينت وظن أهلها أنهم قادرون, and people suppose that they have capability of it. Yeah, the earth becomes, it's beautifying. People think that they are the ones who are raising all the crops or something. Yeah. So what happens after they enjoy over the crop and the water comes, and they think this is so nice. Ataha amruna laylan aw naharan, destruction comes. The command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is faj'alnaha hasida, and it becomes like a harvested land, like a barren land. Hasid is like a barren land. Ka'allam taghna bil ams, as if it not flourished yesterday. Like the person who comes today, it will be like nothing was there. That's how the amal will be there. They work so hard for this life, and on the day of judgment, nothing. كَذَلِكَ نُفَصِّلُ الْآيَاتِ, this is how we explain the verses with examples. لِقَوْمٍ يَتَفَكَّرُونَ, so that people will reflect, inshallah ta'ala, reflect. And Allah ends, continues, He says, وَاللَّهُ يَدْعُو إِلَى دَارِ السَّلَامِ, Allah calls you to the house of peace, the home of peace. Dar is the home. وَيَهْدِي, and guides whoever, مَن يَشَاءُ إِلَى صِرَاطٍ مُسْتَقِيمٍ, to the straight path, inshallah. Now to the straight path. This is what Asif, right? Stormy. Okay, Asif, here the Asif is sorry, ma'am. Sorry. And many people, I've read a story that a sailor read this. And he accepted Islam. Because the strange thing is, the Prophet ﷺ never went to the sea. He never saw the ships. He never saw the ocean, such. Yeah, he never saw all these things. So who is the one telling this, right? And he says, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in another place says, the darkness under the sea of the ocean is such that if you stretch your hand, you'll not be able to see your hand. It'll be so dark. And the one who went under the ocean or under the sea is the one who will be able to tell you that. Yeah, they'll not be able to see the hand. It'll be so kallam yakad yaraha, right? That they'll not be able to see. Idha akhraja yadahu, if someone puts out his hand, he'll not be able to see it. Yeah, it'll be so dark. So one sailor accepted Islam because he knew that the Prophet ﷺ never saw the ocean, and it is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who clearly explains how the psychology of the sailors and the people, how they think. Because for us, winds is nothing. Yeah, for us, winds, we don't care much about the wind. If it's a stormy wind or it's a light wind, because it doesn't affect us. But for a sailor, winds are everything, right? Winds are everything. If the wind is good, then the sail is good. If the winds are stormy, then it's a problematic thing. Yeah, they're always worried about the wind, right? Even if it's a motorized boat nowadays, even they are worried about the winds, because you can't go against the storm all the time. Yeah, you can do it sometimes, but not all the time. Inshallah. Like the Titanic, they thought it'll never sink, but subhanallah, right? Or the Challenger, the missile, the satellite Challenger, they named it Challenger, challenging Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It came down suddenly, yeah, 1970s or something, the Challenger. So when you challenge Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah destroys it, yeah, inshallah. Ana dhahibun al masjid, I'm going to the masjid. Intazir, wait, ana dhahibun ma'ak. Wait, I'm going with you. Wait, I'm going with you. Right? This is let's repeat the lesson, inshallah, and then we'll end it.
والآن
جاء
جاء دورك.
هذا أذان
انظر
العصر.
واستمع وأعد. هذا أذان العصر.
This is the Azan al-Asr. Hayya bina al-masjid.
هيا بنا إلى المسجد.
أنا أصلي في البيت.
I'm praying in the house. أنا أصلي في البيت.
صلي في المسجد.
صلي في المسجد. الصلاة في المسجد أفضل. The prayer at masjid is better.
المسجد بعيد.
The masjid is far.
المسجد قريب.
The masjid is near. هل أنت مريض? Are you sick?
هل أنت مريض؟
لا أنا بخير.
لا أنا بخير.
أنت كسلان.
You are lazy.
هذا صحيح. آسف.
This is true. Sorry.
أنا ذاهب إلى المسجد.
I'm going to the masjid. Are you coming? Kind of, yeah. I'm going to the masjid. I don't care what.
انتظر.
Wait.
أنا ذاهب معك.
أنا ذاهب معك. So he's like, yes, I want to go with you. Yes, I'm going to go with you. I've got a change of mind. Inshallah. Yantaziru is waiting. Vocabularies. Yantaziru, he waits. Sahih, correct. Qareeb, near. Ba'id, far. Marid, sick. Kaslan, lazy. Zahib, he's going. Why are these pictures of some spies? Look at this. He's looking like a spy or some, right? Zahib is going. Asif, sorry. Right? Asif is sorry. Like a spy or something, like wearing glasses. Zahib. Lazy, Raslan. Tadrib, Ajib binam aw bila. Answer with a correct one, or, I mean, the true or false. هذا الحوار في الصباح. This حوار is in the morning. False. Why is it false? Asr, right? He says Asr. هذا الحوار في البيت. Yes, this is true. This dialogue is in the house. صابر يصلي في المسجد. Oh, I don't know who's صابر. صابر يصلي في المسجد. No, he prays at home, right? صابر is the first guy. He prays at home. This is false. صادق يصلي في البيت. This is also false. صادق prays at masjid. المسجد قريب من البيت. The masjid is close. Yes. صابر مريض. لا هو بخير. صادق كسلان. صادق is the one who's lazy. Yes, صادق كسلان. صادق كسلان. He's lazy. صادق is the one who's lazy. ذهب صادق مع صابر المسجد. Yes. Sadiq went along with Sabir to the masjid. Yes, this is true. It's very easy, inshallah. True or false? Inshallah ta'ala. We'll do the tadribs tomorrow. I mean, next week, inshallah ta'ala. Barakallah fi. If there are any questions, inshallah, we'll take them, or else that's it for today. So, inshallah. So slowly they are introducing many things. Inshallah. Barakallahu fiks. Jazakallahu khair. We'll continue with the exercise next week. Jazakallahu khair. Hayya bina is used for masculine as well, feminine. Yeah. Hayya bina is used for both of them, because bina is used for all of us. Yeah, let's go, let's go. What is the difference between zahaba and zahibun? Oh, zahaba is a verb. Okay, zahaba is a verb. Zahaba is a verb. Okay, he went. Zahib is the doer, the fa'il. It's called the fa'il, the doer. Right? Zahib is the one who goes. One who goes. Zahib is the one who goes. Zahib. Right? For example, qatala, he kills. Right? Qatala, he kills. The one who kills is called, on the pattern of fa'il, what's it called? Right? Anyone? What's the killer called? Qatil. Yes, qatil. Right? So qatil is a noun, by the way. You should not confuse. One is a verb and one is a noun. Qatil is a noun. Zahaba is a verb, inshallah. Right? Qatil. I like giving the verb qatil example, right? So qatala. Like daraba. He hits. Right? He hits. So the one who's hitting, darib. Darib. It's not the masdar. It's not the masdar, it's the fa'il. Masdar is the action itself. Masdar of zahaba is zahabun. Zahab is the masdar. Masdar is the action. Zahab, going. Right? Qatl. Qatl is the masdar of qatala. Qatl, killing. Or kill. Right? Qatl. Right? Qatil is the actor. The one who's doing. The doer. Masdar is totally different. Yeah? Masdar is the act itself. For example, akala. Akl is the eating itself, the action of eating itself. Akil is the eater. I mean, the one who eats. Inshallah. We'll learn this slowly, yeah, inshallah. All these things will come in book 2. Book 2. Book 1 is just building vocabulary. We should not focus so much on the grammar. Book 1 till lesson 16, it's just building vocabulary without knowing what it is. Inshallah. Okay. Barakallahu feekum. Jazakallahu khair. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant. Astaghfiruk wa atubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
كانوا قليلا من الليل ما يهجعون وبالأسحار هم يسرون